You hear Hasan got banned? Oh, I did because he watched that Ye interview on stream, right? Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, and the dude copyright struck him. Yeah, I saw him bragging about it on Twitter. Asman also watched it, so isn't he at risk? It seems more like they're picking and choosing who they're slapping with the copyright strike, and they wanted Hasan first, so I don't think so. He's probably fine. Did you see the new Ye interview? I saw bits and pieces. I didn't see much of it. I've only seen a little bit. I watched the entire InfoWars one, but I have not seen his newest. Not in its entirety. Yeah, I just made a video about the EDP stuff, like literally an hour ago. I saw. None of it's 100% confirmed yet, though. But it seems pretty reliable. Can we talk about the Sonic and Genshin communities losing their shit? I know the cliff notes of that situation, so fill in the blanks for me. There's apparently a category for one of the award shows where the community votes on it, and Sonic was beating Genshin by a wide margin, so Genshin got really mad, saying what the fuck's going on, and posted a picture of like the million subreddit subscribers versus Sonic's 170k, and they're like, why aren't we winning? And then eventually they got accused of like botting in order to get Genshin to beat Sonic or some shit. What is that whole situation? Oh yeah, and apparently in Genshin you can get some primo gems through voting for them, right? Like in the official, like an actual officially sanctioned vote for us and you get a reward, I think. Isn't that how it works? No, you don't. What do you get then? Because there's something in the game, right? Did I just come in here? She did. Yeah, you get 40 primo gems. Hey, let me see. I'll look it up. Yeah, we get rewarded with 800 primo gems. I'm getting so much mixed information from so many different people about this. I'm just gonna look it up. Yep, how to get 800 primo gems for free in Genshin Impact this week, and it's voting. It's an effort to thank them. Like voters. At least according to this. All you do is log in, you don't need to vote. Well, according to this, well, I guess it's not saying it's mandatory. The official message. Dear traveler, this beautiful journey would not be the same without you. Thanks to your support, Genshin Impact received the PlayStation Partner Awards 2022 Grand Award, and we'll be giving out Primo Gems 800 from December 4th to December 7th. Thank you for your support. So yeah, I guess you don't have to vote, but it seems like a subtle nudge to vote. Who would I vote for, Sonic or Genshin? What was the category? I can't even remember. It was for player's voice. What does that mean? What is player's voice? Just a popularity contest? Whichever community is more fervent? Hmm. Well, I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm huge into either community. I enjoyed Sonic Frontiers, but I also like Genshin. Your manager got fired for a crazy rant and it made the news. If your dog died, prove it to us. Olive Garden manager fired after time off rant. Okay. I'm assuming this. Yep, this matches. Manager at Olive Garden was fired after a harsh message was sent to employees about taking time off. We are no longer taking any excuse for calling off. If you're sick, you need to come prove it to us. If your dog died, you need to bring him in and prove it to us. If If it's a family emergency, too bad. Go work somewhere else. Jesus Christ, it's an Olive Garden. What kind of ship does he think he's running? What the fuck? The message also said anyone who calls in more than once in 30 days, it will be sent out. Oh, anyone who calls in more than once in 30 days since it was sent out will no longer work at the restaurant. The manager describes her own work ethic. Jesus, why can't I read right now? The manager describes her own work ethic in the message, saying she worked when she felt sick and even made it to work after her car was totaled once. Then you have a problem. Like, you need, like, help. It's an Olive Garden. That's not something to be proud of. Also, you definitely shouldn't be working around food when you're feeling sick. What the fuck? The message also said anyone who calls in more than once in 30 days, it will be sent out. Oh, anyone who calls in more than once in 30 days since it was sent out will no longer work at the restaurant. The manager describes her own work ethic. Jesus, why can't I read right now? The manager describes her own work ethic in the message, saying she worked when she felt sick and even made it to work after her car was totaled once. Then you have a problem. Like, you need, like, help. It's an Olive Garden. That's not something to be proud of. Also, you definitely shouldn't be working around food when you're feeling sick. Man, this didn't age well. If anyone from here on out calls out more than once in the next 30 days, you will not have a job. And now this manager lost her job. Man, what's she gonna do now? Like, Olive Garden was her whole fucking life, I guess. Do you know in my 11.5 years at Darden... Huh? How many days I called off? Do you guys call it Darden? Like, internally? Isn't that kind of illegal? Well, yeah, it would explain how she lost her job. Of course it's illegal. What the fuck? You're in the restaurant business. Do you think I want to be here until midnight on Friday or Saturday? No. Much rather be at home with my husband and dog going to the movies or seeing family, but I don't. Dedicated to being here, as should you. No more excuses or complaints. I hope you choose to continue to work here, and I think we, management, make it as easy as we can on y'all. What the fuck? What a weirdo. You worked for her? Holy shit, that's awful. She just seems like an angry person. She seems completely miserable. Oh, fuck me. Most restaurant managers are. Maybe. I couldn't tell you. I've never worked in a restaurant. I used to want to, though. He's a resub wizard. Why would you want to do that? I don't know. It just always seemed, I don't know, at least enjoyable, like the socialization aspect of it. But also when I wanted to, you have to keep in mind this was during the time where I was legitimately a fucking weirdo that no one wanted to associate with, so any amount of human contact seemed cool to me at the time.